Alrighty guys, this is SierraDale Homestead. I know I haven't got videos up yet, but I'm working on it. This is my little tiny house, and one reason I haven't got it up yet is I may be moving to a different location, and hopefully my little house will go with me because it's still fully movable. Just a couple things about the small houses, or tiny houses, or however you want to call them. As long as this house is not on a poured foundation, it's completely movable. It cannot be taxed as a permanent living structure. And a lot of people are looking into building, these tiny homes on trailers. Well, from the updates I've got, sounds like DOT is going to get involved and start having people register their tiny houses that are on trailers the same as a RV. From what I gather, some states you've got to have it inspected, pay for the inspection, and they'll give you your tag, notice, whatever they give you. As long as you don't put it on the road, you don't have to have it inspected every year. Other states, from what I read, are going to start requiring people to get them inspected every year. So if the county didn't get it for land taxes as a permanent structure, DOT is going to try to get it through calling it an RV. So make sure you check your state and your regulations. In most states that I have checked, this right here cannot be taxed as a permanent structure because it can be brought up to, hooked up to, and pulled away. Because I have no commercial utilities on site. There's no electric pole on site, except I had a temporary pole put up, and as you can see in the background, down over the hill is the main power, which is not on my property. That pole was put up. My grandfather was going to move up here, but unfortunately he got a little sicker and he had to go to nursing home. So that pole has never been hooked up. There is no city water. As you can see, I've got rain catchment, and I'm working on getting it plumbed into the house. There's 3 of my little dogs. I fed them this morning, and they're wanting me to come in there and play with them right now. But that's my little house, and I'll make another video of the inside. Right now, as you can see on the outside, the little solar panel beside the window, that runs a motion sensor light in the living room. And I don't use no motion sensor. I just, as I go in the door, it's mounted right above the door. I just hit the button, it turns on. It lasts a few hours because I'm usually outside and I don't spend much time in the house anyway. The larger solar panels, I've got light in the bathroom and one in the kitchen, and every now and then I might watch a Heartland series or something like that. And but you can't watch much TV on the system I've got. It just pulls too much. The other is a solar fence charger. I had to. As you can see, the larger brown one, he's all right. He won't climb out. The 2 little ones, they're acrobats. They'll go to the corner of the fence and put a paw on each side and go right up a corner of a chain link fence. I don't care how tall it is. So I had to put electric to it to keep them in there because we've got stray dogs that run around here that are pretty big dogs, and I don't want them to get into it with them. There's a chimney on the back side. You can't see it from this view, but I got a little wood burner stove in there. And I just got done putting this little paver walkway. I've had these pavers probably for 10, 12 years, just stacked up. And so I made me a paver because now when it started raining, You know, the rain comes down through here and it makes a muddy mess. And I got to cut the grass. We've had some really bad winds lately. It broke my clothesline and it's blown everything everywhere. And little Coca-Cola sign over on the corner. It's gonna go up on the side of the building. I also do metal detecting, me and my brother. And we have Tennessee Boys metal detecting. We found that sign, or I found that sign buried, and it cleaned up pretty nice. I was lucky about it. It was face down, and the cattle, for some reason, had just not stepped on it. I don't know if they were just afraid of it or what, but they hadn't stepped on it. Alrighty, until the next one. Y'all have fun.